Okay, so y'all, today we doing some lock TLC because my locks has been needing it. Like, haven't been giving them too much love, so I had to get them right. So I'm doing an aloe mask, and y'all, when y'all do an aloe mask, or if y'all do an aloe mask, make sure you soak your aloe for like 2 to 24 hours, as long as you can or as long as you want, but between that time period, because if you don't, y'all know that like yellow stuff that's in the aloe that stink and smell like onions, that is a latex. It's really a toxin. For to get that latex, that toxin out of there before you put it on your skin, face, anything. So make sure you do that. After I did that, I just let it soak. I put it in the refrigerator overnight and then strained it and rinsed it off. And then I just cut it up. And in the video, it's sped up, so it look like I'm moving real fast, but I'm not, because the aloe is super slippery, like. And if you slip up, you could cut yourself. I was not trying to cut myself, so I was just taking my time to cut it out the leaf. I've been using aloe for my hair, honestly, for a long time, and it helped with my scalp. Like, my scalp get real sensitive and dry and itchy and flaky, and it helped a lot with like soothing that. Help soak in all the like oils, the excess oils, because my hair, it'll get dry, but it'll also be oily, and I feel like that don't combine well. So that definitely helped with that. And it got other benefits, like it promotes hair growth. It also can make your hair strand stronger, so you won't have as much breakage and damage. And it also helps with hydration. When you put this on your hair, if your hair was dry, your hair not gonna be dry no more. Like, you can douse your hair in this, and it's gonna have your hair so hydrated and so soft. And I also be seeing people use it for like edge control. The way the texture and the consistency is, you can use it as edge control, but I guess you just have to probably adapt your hair to it. But yeah, it definitely worked. And if you have like super curly or thick hair and have a hard time detangling, you could use this for that too. It'll really help detangle your hair without so much breakage. So after I cut up all of my all of the leaves and got the big chunks out, I scraped all the leaves with a metal spoon. It be so much aloe still on the leaf, and we don't want to leave none of that behind. We just want to get all of that. When I got done doing that, it was just so much aloe and stuff left behind on my hands. I just used it for my skin. When I say aloe help my skin so much, like it makes it glow more, it's make it more hydrated, and it help with my dark marks. Like it's a wound healing plant, so it's gonna help with your dark marks. It's gonna help with anything on your skin, and it's gonna make it super soft. And it has anti-inflammatory benefits, and it promotes collagen, and that helps you, like, your skin look more younger, look more youthful. I have super sensitive skin, so I try to use the most stuff I can that's gonna help me while having sensitive skin, because I can't use a lot of stuff. I just put my used aloe leaves to the side and put them in the refrigerator for some tea. So once I get all my stuff in the blender, I first blended it and then I put it on liquefy mode. And when I do that, it make it easier to pour in my containers and not have so many big chunks like attached to it. So I had poured the aloe I'm gonna use for my hair mask in this small glass container, and then I poured the rest of it in the ice tray. And I use this for my face every night, so I'm gonna freeze it. And when I get done doing my skincare at night, I top it with this. And yeah, it makes such a difference with like hydration, glowiness. And it makes my skin super soft, and when I wake up in the morning, I could tell the difference in the brightness of my skin. It just doesn't look so dull, like it just have a brightness to it that I love. Okay, so y'all, now it's mask time. So I did wash my hair before I did my mask. I only washed it with my clarifying shampoo, and it was only because my hair was super oily and it was like a little dirty, and I didn't want to put the mask on top of dirty hair. So I washed it with my clarifying shampoo back to Riah P. Henson. You could use any shampoo of your choice, but this is the one I prefer. And then, I got to keep my lips moisturized because they was a little dry. I just went through my hair and I parted it off, and I started with the shaft first because honestly, like, that sucks up a lot of product. So I try to make sure I have enough product on there before I even start putting it on my scalp, because your scalp gonna be a little easier to douse and moisturize. And I just like picked it up and went through. Like, it wasn't nothing too special about it. I just made sure it was super like saturated to make sure it's really getting the hydration. And my locks really needed it because I've been kind of dealing with breakage, because I'm not going to say it's from the color, but it's definitely from over processing. So when I had got my locks bleached, I think the second time, some of my locks that was already bleached had got caught up in the crossfire, and you could tell like some of the spots that's lighter and then some darker. That's some of the ones that kind of got, bleached again and over processed. And some of the locks I had that was already skinnier than my thicker ones was breaking, and I feel like they was breaking easier because they already wasn't thick locks, because all my locks not the same size. But I mean, it don't really bother me because hair is hair, but just to prevent that in the future, or if anybody thinking about bleaching their hair, just keep that in mind. Don't try your best not to let your other locks get in that bleach if they already bleached, because yeah, they gonna over process. But I take care of my hair a lot, so it helped me. But some of them just weren't holding on. Like, y'all can see the two on the front that's short, them little dangly ones. And yeah, one right there. And y'all look, I lost a lock mid process. Look at it. It's just dangling off. My polar lock gone. I just took it off because there's no point of holding on to that. And I hate when my locks look stringy. Like, I be pulling that stuff right off. It'll grow back. And I'm so, like, glad that I've been taking care of my locks since I had them, because they just flourishing so good and they look so good. And look how that aloe just brings out that texture and that softness. Like, man, it helped a lot. So when I got done, I did my full wash routine. I washed it with Talia YG Black Earth shampoo, and then I topped it off with As I Am Jamaican and Rice Water shampoo, and then I used the As I Am Jamaican and Rice Water conditioner and her dandruff conditioner just for my scalp, because yeah, like I said, my scalp get real irritated and itchy and dry. So I used that for my scalp, and then I used the other one for my shaft. When I took my hair out the town and stuff and got through drying it, it was so soft. Like, my hair already soft, but you could just tell a difference when you do some that's directly targeting it. Like, and that aloe helped a whole lot. When I got done, I oiled my scalp before I went under the dryer, because it's basically going to be a hot oil treatment. You know, oil it, put the heat on it, it's going to lock in. So I use this grease for my scalp because it's medicated and it helped with my dryness. And then I use the Blue Magic grease for my shaft to make sure it's conditioned and hydrated, and that helps with breakage as well. So I usually just go in every row, like from the back, and oil my hair, but I was kind of rushing today because I needed to make it to the gym. So I just had started from the front. It's really the same thing. And then once I get done, like, really massaging the oil into my hair, I sat under the dryer for about 3 hours to really get my hair all the way dry. And yeah, that was it. And I didn't style it because I wanted to let my scalp breathe because I had it styled for like a month before this. So yeah, we just gonna style it probably for Christmas or something.